Yellow.
Yellow.
To live. Ah, I'm in your face. Hello. What's up? Ah, another one.
So,
It
that was
goes.
a very quick month, Cat.
Yeah, can you teach me how to fly through a month that quick? I'd like it to be Anime Fest already.
Cat, if you're talking, your mic is brokey.
Yeah, thank you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Sure
we hear you
can.
now.
Okay, great. My computer just didn't like my headphones.
It happens to the rest of us.
Except for me, for some strange reason.
It is weird.
I don't know.
But
Your
yeah,
mic.
the key to the fast month is vet school. Everything goes way too fast.
Hmm. I don't know if I'm cut out for vet school. Sounds like a lot of math.
Not too much.
Actually, it's
math,
probably
just adding-
not. It's
It's honestly probably less math than I do on a daily basis.
yeah. I was gonna say,
Probably.
she probably
Although-
you'd probably do more with like pet anatomy and things like that, right?
Yeah, although there's a lot of calculating for like drug dosages, but it's basically just multiplication. Like they weigh this much, the dose is this much.
So much.
Per
Yeah, you have they
kilogram.
give you charts for that of like this is the recommended dose. Like don't screw it up. And you're like, okay, where's the calculator?
Basically. Yeah. And can you count to, I think 13 is like the maximum you have to count in a row for vertebrae. Oh, do I take it back? T. I don't know.
I'm the
Excuse
one
me,
with all the
guys.
math.
Math is gross.
I have to know trigonometry, circles. I have to know how to divide by 4,000. Nope, 43,512.
That's gross.
I was gonna say oddly specific, but okay.
No,
Calculus, though.
43,516. Because that is how many square feet are in an acre.
Wait, how many are?
43,516.
A few.
Damn.
Also, Andy, your mic is probably also broken.
Hello, can you hear me?
Now we can.
You now.
Hey.
Hello, underwater.
Yay! Sorry, I had to rebind some keys because I don't have my normal mouse.
Oh no, I think I found the one that you normally use in the couch this morning.
I'm sorry.
The little black wireless one. So, in case you're wondering where it is,
Oh.
I have it.
The one for the gaming computer is the one that I usually use.
Oh.
There
But I
are
have
mice in your
the other
couch.
little black one, so that might be yours.
Oh, maybe. It's not the one that I normally use. It looked like one you had from a while ago. But either way,
Oh,
we have a
okay.
mice problem, Andy.
I think, yeah, we have an infestation.
Do I need to
Toothless
get
is
you
slacking.
do I need to get you a new mouse for Christmas then?
No, Josh, they need an additional cat. Toothless is slacking.
Yeah, slacker boy. He got fat and lazy.
I got it. I made a tea.
You made a what now?
What up? This will be the greatest shot in the history of time. Yeah. Damn it.
Toothless is actually a very
Aw.
good mouser. I just
Yeah.
shared a photo in the Discord.
Shoot. I have a dumb idea, and we're gonna see if it works. I'm a genius.
You can't put the pin on top of it. It won't.
What is happening? How did you do that?
I'm a genius. I'll do it again.
Aren't we just talking about how I don't have the math and the trig and the shit?
I did it again. It's really easy. You just get 3 points straight down, don't move, and just cycle drop, cycle drop, cycle drop.
This is a very resilient tower, Josh.
Thank you. I made it myself. I will walk through it. Yeah.
That was a delay.
Ah.
I think my mouse pad is curved.
Why do you have your mouse pad resting on the back of your dog?
I don't have my dog.
I have him. Wahaha. And he likes me better because I give him a bully stick.
So Bailey tried to take your mom's last bite of burger out of her hand.
Oh,
Good
naughty
Bailey.
child. No, bad Bailey. She's getting really naughty. They let her get away with murder.
I'm guessing Bailey is either old or new dog.
You tried to make a
Yeah,
penis,
she's
Andy.
like 7 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if it's a new puppy, then yeah, the youngest always gets away with murder, but...
No, she's just a spoiled little girl. Which, you know, she's
That
cute,
age,
but...
everything just-
She's
once they
a
get
young-
older, you just spoil the crap out of them.
She's a young puppy in an old person house. They get away with everything.
True.
Bingo.
Hi,
Is
you
she
ready?
doing any better with the, going outside every 2 hours thing, Andy?
It seems like it.
That's good. I've been trying to get her to work on that so we're not taking the dogs out every 2 hours when we get there with them.
Yeah, I'm assuming that one of us is going to have to come up at lunch every day to help.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. I know I will be at least a half an hour drive away from the house. So I don't know if I can commit to that, but... I'll have
Also, stream is going,
Anyway,
so be
calm
careful with mentions of where.
in the universe, on the planet Earth, we reside. And there be puppies that live there.
And here we go. Did you beat me in here?
Hello? Yeah. I have a
Sorcery.
3070 Ti.
Sorcery.
Cheating. So he's cheating, Josh.
I also have a
Because
3070.
somebody loves me.
I do not. I have a 1070.
Somebody
I'm still
doesn't
loading
love
about
you.
The same pace you do. The fact that I still load in the same pace you do means that, yeah.
I hate
I did
these.
not forget the flashlight.
Whoa, Austin, what the hell?
But
You were glitching in and out, back and forth like you were possessed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that.
Is
Some
that-
serious rubber banding.
But yeah, we are still on intermediate, by the way.
Ah, yikes. Okay.
Listen, I played with Dane yesterday, and now I'm poor.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Is
blame
that
it
what
on
you were texting
Dane.
us
I
about
see
last
how
night?
it is.
What'd you say,
Can't believe
Andy?
you do that. Just-
Is that why you texted us last night?
Maybe.
Tiny bit cold in the kids' room.
No orbs. We did Asylum yesterday.
In the garage.
Oh god.
Yeah, we did Asylum yesterday, and there was an orb at the top of this, like, 12-foot ceiling. Really hard to see.
Did someone just slam a door?
I'm closing doors upstairs.
Okay, maybe that's what I heard.
I'm opening doors upstairs.
There's a bunch of fun glitches in this game right now of random objects just glowing. The master bathroom cabinet under the sink is glowing.
That's awesome. Does somebody want to turn the power on if they're downstairs?
Yeah, I'm on it. Also, did anybody open the garage?
I did.
Also, some doors start open on intermediate.
Power's on.
I had no orb activity upstairs.
So
I'm
far,
not getting
no
any
EMF
temperatures
anywhere.
upstairs.
Josh, I think you burped and I heard it through the wall in the garage and it damn near gave me a heart attack.
Perfect.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
Ah.
mirror.
Mirror?
So I just heard a hot.
That looked like a room.
Yeah, it's in this room. It's in the room. I'm standing in the front hall.
It's in the front room with the TV.
God damn, that's where I started. I never got a single EMF in here.
Whoops.
Yeah, well, it showed me very clearly this cabinet.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah,
Unless
there's
that
a
cabinet is multiple places in this house.
there's a cup and pictures thrown around in here.
There's another cabinet by the piano. Is it that one, Andy? Just to be sure.
No, the piano wasn't in the picture.
I totally didn't look for a bone while I was going around. Did anyone see it?
Not I.
I wasn't
Andy,
looking
your
for it,
sanity
yes.
tanked, by the way.
Yeah, you looked in the mirror. You're not gonna be good, my dude.
That explains it. I thought he was just wandering around and was under 50 for no reason.
Yeah, you at 48%.
That's what the pills are for, right?
Yep. Dane got killed at like 60% yesterday because of a demon.
Of course he did.
I felt real bad for him.
Lol.
I don't know about Luigi. Have you seen Bowser?
Well,
Are
so
you
far
here?
all I got is negative
Yes, you are.
EMF everywhere.
Where
So
are you?
I'm guessing EMF is not a
Are
thing.
you here?
I heard a EMF go off a little bit. I thought in that front room.
Where are you?
Oh, really?
Where are you?
It just threw shit at me in the kitchen.
You're far?
Yeah, I'm everywhere.
You're young. Where are you? Where are you? I'm having hard time understanding what it's saying on the spirit box. Josh, do you want to come do this?
Sure, let me trade you. Ooh. EMF 4. Where are you?
Yeah,
Freezing temps. What do you want?
Kill.
Where are you?
I'm behind you. Kill.
Well, it wants to kill us, and it's right where I threw the spirit box.
Sorry, my connection dropped real low for a second. What was that, Josh?
It wants to kill us, and it's in that corner of the room where I threw the spirit box.
Ah, fun. Run, Andy.
How did I just hear the
That was
EMF
just
reader?
a haunt.
What about a honk?
It was just a haunt, but it was.
How's the crucifix look?
Well, it's not
Crucifixes
checked
look
off on our
fine, but we got footprints already. So we've got spirit box and freezing temps for sure.
What are the chances we're dealing with twin? Saw some stuff in the kitchen too.
Someone who doesn't have a left hand bone. It's in the basement to the right of the room.
Alright, I'll go grab that. I'm gonna grab smudge stick.
I'm gonna move the hallway dots into that corner.
Well, no, it can't be dots with the ghosts we have.
Never mind then.
Has anyone seen a single ghost orb? Or because Mimic is on here, that's the only thing.
I haven't seen any ghost orbs.
Did we pick up all the books? I mean, the dots?
Yeah. Should only be 2 dots and 2 books. Yeah, I got nothing for ghost orbs.
I think it's moving stuff in the kitchen.
So then it's likely a Moroi or the twins, so either ghost writing or EMF 5 is possible. We got a 4, but not the 5.
How's my sanity cap?
You are at 58%. You are the lowest of fetch.
Hello, little child. How are you doing today?
She followed me down the hallway.
That's spooky.
That was coming out of the kitchen, right?
No, it was in the room between the kitchen and the dining room is where that haunt spawned.
Okay, well, I put a book in the kitchen. We also have a camera in the kitchen, too. Did anybody get a picture?
Not of it. Got a few pictures of other things.
There's a picture of cat.
You sure there's a camera in the kitchen and I'm just missing it?
There is a camera in the kitchen.
Do we have dots or anything in the kitchen?
No, it can't be dots though.
Oh, that's fair. It was just dark, so I was like, it looks weird.
Not seeing any handprints in the kitchen either.
Yeah, I think it's down to ghost writing and EMF 5.
It blew out a candle, so I don't think it's on right.
It also just threw a cutting board in the kitchen.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm really feeling twins.
Same. Also, I hate that the spawn is like right near the door.
Why are you trying to provoke the Onryo?
EMF reader went off in the truck.
Yeah, we got an EMF level 4 in the truck, guys.
It's hunting.
Truck, huh?
Yep, maybe we got another diamond.
Is the hunt over?
It was
I
never a
don't
hunt.
see it ever started, yeah.
I heard the door close. I freaked out.
I grabbed the door to keep it from closing.
I
Don't know if that actually works, but I did it.
We still have yet to prevent a haunting with a crucifix, escape a hunt, and have a smudge moment.
Well, I got a sick pic of the ghost at least.
It also does react to people who are alone, so.
I've seen EMF go to 4 and up to 3, but I still haven't seen 5.
This is tough. No warps, no EMF, no writing. I don't know if it is worth anything, but when it went up to EMF 4 in the living room, I had at least an EMF 2 in the kitchen.
Just saw 5.
They're trying to look at the ghosts and read them.
It's twins.
So, apparently, if this jumps up directly to 5 in activity from 0, that's indicative of EMF 5 as well.
Today I learned.
Call me skeptical, but I'm skeptical.
It's,
Of what? You got all the evidence.
Cap's
No.
sister's boyfriend told us about it, and he has like a level 115 or something like that.
Call me skeptical, but I'm skeptical. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying I'm skeptical.
It's healthy.
If they're right, that's awesome, but
Oh,
Well, anybody want a margarita?
yes.
Yes, please.
Give me that nose powder.
There's some smoke on the ground. I need that from a drink.
Did I hear something about margaritas?
yes, margarita.
I had a phone call, so I had to answer that. But... I like margaritas.
Yeah,
Alright, well,
Andy's
I'll have
like,
to go.
margarita?
I got twins marked. Let's get out of here.
All right.
Same.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oofta. That was a little of a sad.
It's fine.
Just kidding, we made a little more than I thought.
I got 190. What'd you get?
190. I just was seeing 0, 0, 0. And I was like, yeah, that's not gonna be good.
Yeah, but we got a bunch of photos. We got the 2 daily things. It's fine. Excuse me.
Everything's fine. If you're not excused, Josh.
Yeah. Because I'm a psychopath.
Oh, he's you but a psycho.
I feel really short.
yeah.
Am I crouching?
No. You might have a
Okay,
shorter.
has
You
me
do have a shorter
crouching.
character model.
Oh, there. I fixed it. It was ridiculous.
Ready when you are.
It automatically puts me in a crouch as soon as I start walking. Like, what the heck?
Maybe it'll be fixed when we get in level.
Let's hope. If not, I'm gonna be working on my deep squats for a while.
At least squatting doesn't like super impede your movement.
Oh, it also trips my brain into thinking I'm moving faster too. So there's that.
Ready when you are, Kat.
Lol,
yeah.
every time I do that.
We've arrived. Check
Why you
Of course
do
it
this?
is.
up before investigating.
Because we've never played this map before.
Intel. Looks like this is going to be a
Because it's evil.
but it looks like they left
This was the gonna play for me this round.
Bro, the the fuse box is so far away.
Did you leave it on intermediate?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay.
All right, I have a plan to get the
Wait.
fuse box. So I'm gonna go in this far left door instead of the main door, and beeline to the fuse box.
Can you get in that door?
Yeah. So the green doors are entrances. We also have 17 built-in cams, so we can look before going in for any orbs, at least
that
in the
work?
hallways. Should. They should just work like every other camera.
Oh, I know, but like before we've exited the truck, has anything spawned? Is what I'm asking.
I don't know. Also, I hope everyone brought their big flashlights for this one.
I don't think we bring anything else anymore.
After a few
Scroll,
things, I
terrible.
got down to real low money. So I did have to bring the old flashlight a few times.
Ah, face cams.
All right, everybody ready?
Let's go.
All right, I'm going around to the left to go to the fuse box. I will try to get there as quick as I can.
Smoky.
Smokey and the Bandit. Power's on. I've got a pretty cold room upstairs. Not quite freezing, but definitely colder than the rest of the school. Yeah, I've got under 40 degrees in here.
What room?
Upstairs on the left side.
Nearest the light switch power.
Yeah, right across the hall from it. This is the room!
I just heard a bunch of static. Did someone try to talk?
This is the room! It's the one he spawned in front of my face!
Yeah, okay.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi. I got turned around coming up the stairs.
That one.
Right here?
No, to the left. Yeah, that one.
Oh, the bone's in here too.
Yeah, I took a picture. You can pick it up.
Where did it spawn?
Back behind the teacher's desk. Third door on the left.
Third door on the left, okay.
Where are you at, Austin? Hey, there you are. I can't hear you, by the way, if you're talking, Austin.
Oh yeah, have to do.
Do you see the thermometer at the hall? On the ground?
The green. Yeah.
Yeah. Third door on the left. It's that door. So if you go down the stairs and keep following the hallway on the right, that leads to a door straight outside. So we don't have to go all the way back to the front every time. It's haunted right behind the teacher's desk.
This is a gigantic map. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's kind of huge.
It's the...
Flashlight like doesn't do anything really either.
It is the second biggest map. Anyone in the truck?
Sorry, that cut out. What, Josh?
What's my sanity?
65.
Where are you? What do you want?
Did anyone grab a crucifix?
Yeah, both of them are up here.
Down in there.
Okay, I still
How old are you?
Onto the truck or not?
Where are you?
Yeah, anymore I'm starting with thermometer and crucifix.
What do you want? How old are you?
Up there for stuff.
I'm spirit boxing right now. I don't think we have any fingerprint readers. Where are you? Where are you? What do you want?
What about like writing books? Ooh, just toss it.
One book.
Put one book up there.
I got nothing on spirit box. Don't see any writing.
It threw something when you were on the spirit box. Oh, it just died.
EMF of 3. Just rang the phone.
You picked up.
I said, new phone, who dis? And he hung up.
Also, Pat, your mom says hi.
Hi. Are you playing upstairs or downstairs?
No, before I came down, she said to tell you hi.
Oh, okay.
Could be a Thay, because it was very aggressive right off the bat.
How does
Yeah,
the
it did
journal
find me
look?
like immediately.
The one journal is still unwritten in.
Okay. Oop, there were dots again, Andy.
Yeah, right in front of my face.
What are the temps like in there?
Temps are between 30 and 40, but not freezing.
Alright.
Got handprints.
Pinkies?
The thingies.
It's the Banshee. It's not the Banshee of Inisherin because there's fingerprints.
Never would have guessed a banshee. There's a camera on a bench just outside of the classroom if you want to get a photo of him.
I got it, thanks.
Well, who's it fixated on though?
What are our objectives?
Photo the ghost, prevent hunting from a crucifix. Which means whoever its target is has to be in the building.
Do you have to be near it or just in the building?
Probably just in the building. Which honestly, based off of its current activity rate, I wouldn't be surprised if Cat is its target.
It's probably either me or Cat, yeah.
Why me?
Well,
Because
Kat, you
what-
know what you must do now.
Because while you've been out here, it has done literally nothing.
How's it looking down
Still nothing so far, but you might have to be in there for a bit.
Do I need to go in there?
I mean, we don't have to get all of the bonus objectives.
I'm scared.
Here, cat, wait up. I have the smudge.
Ah, yay.
We'll see if its activity changes, I guess. Yeah, it's flatlined right now. There's nothing.
No, we just entered, so...
Hello.
How's my sanity?
This is me you're looking for.
Say that again?
55.
Cool.
How do the crucifixes look?
Untouched. Of course, I just took my hand off my keyboard for a second, and it walked through dots as I'm waiting to try to take a dots photo.
Ah.
The school needs a good power washing.
Yeah, it does. A lot of graffiti.
There's a bristleless mop over here.
And a half flat basketball.
Anything yet?
No, on the crucifixes.
Ba, loompa, loompa dee.
Maybe let's go over to the bottom of the stairs. We are all high sanity, so it might not hunt.
I'm trying to remember what the strength of the banshee is.
Only the demon should be super aggressive while we're over 50% average.
I think there's a second one that can hunt at 60%.
Hey, maybe?
I think it might be Thing.
Any changes?
Any what?
Any changes either on the screen or the crucifix?
No, crucifixes are not burning. I turned the lights out. And I turned them back on.
Okay, I stepped outside of the door just in case to see if maybe it's a group thing.
Power is out now.
Okay, you, I think, are closest to the box, or are you on the truck?
Don't go.
What?
but it closed the door on me and evaporated.
Okay, I was out of the high school, so maybe it's not me. I don't know. But I jumped to a 5.
Andy, your sanity's at like 20 now.
Okay, I'm almost back. Hello, friend.
Did it jump from 0 to a 5?
Yes.
That's why I'm reserved.
Yeah, I get that. Maybe it's like a beginner thing, because I don't think he played on anything other than beginner in this game. What the heck, Ghost?
What's our average sanity?
65. Activities at 2.
What's my sanity?
50. Sanity or activity jumped to 3 and then went back down to 1.
I think
Not
I was on the wrong
entirely
chat.
helpful.
2 of you at once. What?
According to the wiki, a jump to 4 or 5 from 0 may indicate an EMF level 5 event. And likewise, 2 jumps 1 second apart may indicate the twins, but not guaranteed.
Okay.
Activities up at 2.
I really don't think it's hunting for Andy or myself.
Didn't have any activity when I was in there, but it did have some once I left. Is that significant?
Hard to say.
Activities
Just
up at
interactive
4
or
now.
something.
Activity's still at 4. Josh, your sanity is now below 30.
It just killed the power.
I think the front door is shut.
Side door's still open.
It might have been a
Activity's up
glitch.
at 6.
Did it maybe move rooms?
They have a low chance to in intermediate, but I
No, it's
Don't
still
know.
there, it's just within the dots.
Yeah, of course, as soon as I put the camera away, it walks through dots.
Might need you to come back in, Austin.
I'm gonna try and see if it gets any activity. Alright, I'm gonna step in the building now.
Activity went up to a 5 and then just dropped to a 2.
I almost wonder if it's proximity of like Andy. Like not that it's hunting
Josh?
him, but it's close to the room.
Yeah.
And
It
Josh,
could be, I can leave.
your sanity's at 10%, and yours 35.
Good.
What do you mean good?
It's not gonna hunt if my sanity's too high.
So you're staring at a wall.
Well, I've got one
Average
eye on the
sanity
corridor
is
above
44%.
and one eye on the door out of here. So I can watch for if it hunts.
Quality.
And I should be close enough to the room to
Activity's starting to go back up.
proc something. You still in the building, Austin?
No, I'm testing it, so she said it went back up and then I got out. Is it still up?
No, it dropped back down to 0.
Okay, it's probably fixated on me.
Okay, go to the side door. That should be close enough for something. Andy, I'd be careful even if it's going after Austin. If you happen to get in its way, it will kill you.
You too, Josh, you're at 1%.
Yeah, I know, but I have a smudge stick. Haha.
Yay! Smudge.
All we need is for it to hunt once, and we'll know because we'll either get the objective or it'll hunt and we'll know our crucifixes aren't in the right place and we can just leave.
Activity just jumped up. It's holding at a 2.
You're probably safe to come halfway up the stairs, Austin, because that's where I am. Do you hear it stim stomping around? That's you? Huh.
Maybe AFK for a second or two.
You sound like you're underwater to me, Austin.
You sound like you're underwater to me.
Andy, can you speak?
Speak.
How do I sound, bro?
I'll try using the walkie-talkie.
Oh, it just fixed itself?
It's gotta be the stairs then.
Is that any different?
It sounds fine now. But I'm betting if I'm here, I'm watery.
This is a very quiet Banshee.
Dude, this Banshee ain't doing nothing. I have 0 sanity and this sucker won't move an inch to come get me. Beep.
Okay, I am back. Sorry about that.
Nothing's changed. We're just hooligans on the stairs because this Banshee won't move.
Oh, I see. You just went up to 6.
Remember, I got 2.1 decibels for a second.
Is it still up at 6 or?
Sounds like there's somebody yelling outside. I'm gonna step away again. 1 second.
The EMF was going off when I went down there.
It's honestly really weird knowing I have 0 sanity and feeling completely safe.
Yeah. Lights just went out.
Yeah, I'm going.
I'm back again. Hopefully everything's
Welcome
fine.
back.
What was going on out there?
Just creepy being home and then like hearing yelling outside and like continued yelling. And I think somebody was trying to get their dog to behave, but it sounded like somebody's going like, hello? Hello?
Andy, did you shut the door on me?
Maybe.
Activity dropped back down to 0, but it was up for a second. Still no crucifix.
I'm kind of thinking we call this one. This ghost ain't giving us nothing.
I'm happy with
Yeah,
that.
it's $10.
How much is your life worth? About $10.
Man, I had no fear walking to fix that fuse box at 0 sanity. Like, come on.
So I'm wondering, is it fixated on me or is it not? Like,
certainly wasn't me or Andy.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I thought it did because it kept going up whenever you went in and out, but I don't
Then
know.
it just stopped. Yeah, because there were points where I think when I first went in, it went up to 5, but then it went all the way back down too. Even when we were camping on the
but it
stairs.
was- Yeah, it was anywhere between 2 and 6 for the majority of that time that I was watching.
Alright, well, everybody mark.
Yep.
Yep.
Smoke if you got him.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Bigger map, bigger payout.
$5. That's it. I think witnessing a ghost event should be more than $5.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Full explanation on the activity monitor. It matches the activity level of events and then has a random plus or minus 1. So if you see it jump from 0 to 6, then that is 100% a level 5 EMF. If it jumps from 0 to 4 or 0 to 5, then that is possibly a activity 5, but could be a 4 or even a 3.
Interesting.
I find that a little bit more believable because I don't think I've seen it jump to exactly 6 as often as I have 5.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Anyone have a preference?
What's the skull on Sunny Meadows?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's the big one, though.
Yeah, Sunny Meadows is the biggest map. And probably the spookiest map, too.
Oh, yeah, I hate that one because there's all kinds of sounds that, like, aren't ghost sounds, too, that happen in there.
Yeah. I will say, not to be the grandmother group, but I need to be in bed in like 15 minutes, so preferably not a large-ish map.
Mini campsite.
Mini campsite. Oh, wait, do we have all our stuff? Yeah, we do.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Alright, I want to find this ghost in a minute.
Speed run, speed run, speed run.
With 4 of us, we can cover this campsite in no time flat.
Okay, then I won't actually take the sound
Yeah.
sensors this time.
The response to everybody.
We have what, EMF and 1 time sensor right now?
I've got temps and camera.
I guess I'll
I
take
got
EMF.
tons and a crucifix.
Camera, I guess.
Whatever you feel like, my dude.
Taking sound sensor. Let's go.
We know you love those sound sensors.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out how to use them effectively. Because they're good for larger maps.
Got a ghost orb. Right in front of me.
Yeah, I got super cool temps at blue temp. but not freezing cold.
The ghost orb is like in this central area here.
Well, you wanted a minute, and you got 40 seconds.
Goddamn right I did.
Are you here? Where are you? What do you want? Do you want to dance? Where are you? Are you here? What do you want? Where are you? What do you want? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? What do you want? Are you here? What do you want? Where are you?
MF3.
Yeah, I picked up that bowling pin and chucked it.
Where? Go away.
Just saw dots, I think.
Anyone have a camera? We just got footprints.
Coming back with it.
Oh, got dots.
Is it a banshee again? Did you get a picture of the footprints?
Yeah, I got footprints.
Okay.
I think something's wrong with my computer. You guys are rubber banding real hard.
It's this map.
There's a spine in the sports and leisure big white tent.
I think I've got the spine, so someone else wants to grab that one.
There's a voodoo doll by the small teal tent.
$32. It's so close. I think I saw freezing. Just got freezing temps. Yep. Yeah, we have freezing temps.
So do we have a Uri? Did you say we had freezing temps?
Yeah, I did for just a second. It went down to 31. Still need.
I think we have dots, orbs, and then I guess freezing temps. But I want someone else to confirm dots because I feel like I've seen it, but my computer.
We have dots.
Glitchy.
I've seen dots too, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I wasn't sure if I actually saw it or if I saw one of you flit through it.
All we need left, honestly, is the ghost event and whatever pictures we can get. And if we have more salt, we can get UV footprints.
This salt is empty.
We can also get interaction photos if it throws anything.
Just not going to be honest.
Dots are riskier though. Damn, I didn't see it anywhere.
It did count.
So-
The photos we have?
Well, if we get 5 more good photos, we'll get a perfect exploration bonus.
10.
Okay, so 2-star might still be able to get it with that. All I know is that for the perfect investigation, we have to fill the photo up with worthy, or fill the book up with worthy photos, do all 3 objectives, and correctly identify the ghost.
It just keeps running around on the dot and not doing anything.
Did it throw the basketball?
Yeah, I threw that basketball.
All right, just need 2 more. We just need 2 more.
This thing can't take fingerprints yet.
No.
I don't know why I'm running around with this then.
For UV footprints.
Alright.
I'm gonna refill my sandy real quick. Just did another salt pile. Get the UV. Get the UV.
Got it.
Any UV prints?
Don't see him.
Yeah, there's
Damn
a
it.
good photo there.
Oh, there goes that.
What road? Oh, the lights.
Damn, that one didn't count.
Okay.
It's alright. I think if I get a money picture, it'll overwrite that one. But I also only have 1 more picture.
This camera has 4. It may have just blown out this camera.
The basketball moving?
Yeah, I threw it a while ago and it's been rolling around ever since.
Oh, okay. My computer's still having a lot of issues. Like, you guys aren't walking, you're like skipping from place to place. So I'm like,
It's this
I don't know
now.
what's happening.
It's this
yeah.
map. I had problems with it before too. They optimized it a bit. It's better now for me, but it's the same thing. They do like everything: audio, visual. It's terrible.
Oh, that's terrifying. Hi.
What the
Yeah, I can't-
Oh, did not see it?
No, I saw it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Why didn't it fill up the thing? It was supposed to overwrite a bad picture.
It looked like he was coming out of the gate.
He did. He came like out of it.
Yeah, I think he was like right at the entry line.
Did you take it from outside? Because if you didn't take it while you were inside the camp, it really didn't count it.
I definitely took it while I was still inside the gate, because I turned around, snapped, and then ran through the gate.
Yeah. I'm guessing you only get the one shot and then it's full.
Well, they said in their thing that it was supposed to overwrite photos.
Damn.
Alright, well, I don't want to die for a photo.
Well, we have a photo already, too.
Yeah. Alright, we'll go. Everyone got Yurei marked?
Yep.
Kat, you got Yurei?
Yep.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
I'm so disappointed.
47. So close.
Aww.
I walked through so much salt. We were only at 4 out of 10 before this run.
A lot of interactions.
Okay. I probably should call it, but if you guys want to keep having fun, go for it. Don't let me party poop.
Okay. Thanks for playing.
Okay, bye.
Yeah,
Get some rest.
bye.
Good luck with school.
Thanks. Bright and early tomorrow for dental. Woo!
Pain.
Game.
Oh, I'm missing one bone.
Hey.
Bye-bye. She
Bye.
gone.
Yeah, I'm missing one bone too.
Yep. It could just be the same bone. You just have to collect it twice.
What bone are you all missing?
I don't know. This is Josh's lobby, so I can't tell.
A femur.
Oh, that's right.
I'm missing a femur. I think.
Femur? I barely know.
Trivia, I think, right? The shin bone on the left.
Yeah, I'm missing a left leg bone. And 2 tarot cards. Y'all want to keep going, or y'all done too?
I'm good to keep going.
I'm done for a few more.
How about that one?
Okay.
What? It's only 29 rooms.
I'm ready to die.
29 very large rooms.
We can go somewhere else. We don't have to go where I say.
Well, each cell counts as a room, apparently.
Let's go here instead. We'll see if we can get that perfect hunt bonus.
Josh, I think we just need you to ready up.
Yes, I was rereading up on the perfect investigation. So it does. You do have to fill your journal with three. So you do have to fill your journal with 3-star photos, collect the bone, and complete all objectives.
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Crucifix, Ghost Event, Sandy Below 25. Horrible.
Yeah.
We got an EMF, a photo camera.
I got stuff.
Do we have a video camera?
Photo camera. I'm gonna go bone and cursed object hunting.
Okay, I've got video camera then. And we're looking for the basement for the power box.
Okay, I'll go to the basement first.
Yay, we got sunrise.
Or
Yay!
sunset.
Who knows which way is east in this game?
Oh, my dumbass forgot a light.
Power's on. And no bone, cursed object, or EMF in the basement. When you come back in, Andy, I've had a lot of luck in the laundry room as of late.
Okay, I've got the cursed object going into the green room. It's the mirror on the wall.
Perfect.
Decoys the Miowa.
Tear that down, pick this up, take a look-see. It's in the bathroom.
Which bathroom?
I don't know, just a bathroom.
Okay. I think there's only one, actually.
Yeah, it's this one. It's the one by the door.
Of course.
EMF 2 in the gamer room, though. It messed with something in here. Bone in the baby room, and I think I already have this one.
It's cold in there, not freezing though.
Photo camera's in the hallway.
Activity 0.
Alright, we got freezing temps.
EMF 3. Got the footprint.
Got the what?
He stepped in the stall right away. Someone bring in fingerprints. Where are you? What do you want? How old are you?
Young.
Spirit box. Where are you? Oh, I'm out of photos. Damn it.
I got another camera.
The salt print next to the tub hasn't been gotten yet. So we have freezing temps and spirit box. Anything else?
Just
Was that you or it?
That was me.
Okay.
thought I heard a growl.
Andy, pick up the bone.
I was double checking you got the photo.
I did.
Okay, I'm betting it's not twin.
Just the three again.
Or maybe it is twins, because I'm getting sound in the master bedroom for no reason.
I heard of a guitar strum.
There's another camera in the entrance to the hallway. I'm gonna go watch the video cameras.
Well, we could speed things up.
How so?
Well, if it's a embryo.
You wanna go play a fire?
Trying to decide if I should.
Go put a candle in there.
I'm gonna do, I think.
I mean, if I die, it'll be easier to get Sandy down 25 anyway.
Wait, are we really at 86 sanity still?
Sure are.
Like instantly.
I mean, I know a good way to get our sanity down. I also forgot about the 25, so I used the mirror. I took pills after using the mirror. It opened up a door in the hallway, but no fingerprints on it.
Looks like it blew out the candle, but it didn't hunt.
It's that front bathroom for sure. The mirror just confirmed it. I saw Andy waving his hands around.
We either saw dots or reflection.
All right, so using the mirror for about 2 seconds lowered my sanity by about 20.
But also using too much air breaks and it hunts, so.
I think it might be based on the sanity of the person who uses it. I'm not entirely certain.
Still EMF 3.
Power's back.
I got activity level 5. You just stepped in salt.
Not seeing any orbs in here.
Alright, one more 3-star photo.
How's the crucifix look?
Both are fine. Don't come in the house for a sec.
Okay.
How's my sanity?
40.
It also just, it's closing the bathroom door too.
Let me know when it can come back in.
What am I at now?
25.
Come back in.
Probably shouldn't mess with sanity too much until we figure out what the ghost actually is.
I'm gonna watch activity and cameras in the truck. Because you said you thought you saw dots, right?
I don't know if it was dots or reflection.
Got a ghost
of somebody
orb.
walking by.
Could still be a mimic, so we need to double check for fingerprints.
Yeah.
But it's either a mimic or an Onryo. So if we don't get fingerprints, it's an Onryo. Which it didn't do anything with the candle, right?
I think it blew it out, but it didn't attack.
So I'm gonna hazard mimic. It just moved the door.
Or nothing on this side either.
I think it does react to people who are alone, so both of us being there probably is helping.
If there's still no fingerprints, I'm gonna hazard on Rio.
Can you go play with the flame real quick?
Bro, how is there standard? What the
You two need to nuke it.
Yeah, I know.
If one of you goes and hides in the basement while the other one plays with fire and it isn't on Rio, then just surviving a hunt will nuke your sanity significantly.
Austin, are you in the basement?
I do be in the basement.
Andy, there's blockers in the garage you can run to.
Okay, thanks. We've had really passive ghosts tonight, I guess.
It's making me wonder if it is actually a mimic instead. It's just not leaving behind any fingerprints, though.
I fiddled with the lighter a lot. I lit the candle and all that, so.
I've looked a lot of places for fingerprints.
We could ask it for a sign. Or use its name.
Yeah, it was just playing with this door and there's nothing on it.
You can start shouting its name. You can also turn off the power box. Being in the dark will lower your sanity faster.
That's what I'm doing. Camped out with the flashlight off.
We haven't even witnessed a ghost event, nor have we prevented a hunt with a crucifix yet, either. Master bedroom just went crazy. Hunting. Oh my gosh, you psychopath, how did you... He didn't survive. Never mind. Well, we're below 25. Come on out, Austin.
Okay. Unlucky.
Well, that was unlucky. Oh, no, we're not. Oh. And apparently the crucifix was not in the right spot either. Door's unlocked.
Boy, I played Ring Around a Rosie with the table there and won. Holy shit.
Doing nothing for so long, just
baby. Well, I got a picture of Andy's dead body. So we got all the
The
3-star
problem-
photos.
Problem is now is that like that was not a ghost event, and it is still hunted with the crucifix. Hate it.
I'm gonna guess mimic, and I think we guess mimic and leave. So it wasn't doing anything with the lighter. Andy, find a beer can or a cup or something. Or that picture frame you have. Throw it on the table if you think it's a mimic. Throw it on the floor if you think it's an Onryo. Alright, Andy's guessing Onryo.
I mean, he was fiddling with the well. I don't know.
Let's go Onryo. We saw the ghost orb. We didn't see fingerprints, lighter or not.
That's true.
Evidence points to
That could
Onryo.
be true.
Andy, throw the photo on the table if you want to get out of here. Let's go.
Where did he try to hide that he died anyway?
Welcome back.
Hey.
Job's ready for you.
So you were hiding in the closet, which I thought was a good plan, and then randomly you ran into the kitchen and tried to ring around the roseate and failed.
Okay, so here's what happened. It opened the closet. And so I fucking sprinted. I was like, abso-fucking-lutely not. I'm getting my ass out of here. I sprinted into the kitchen. I tried to crouch hide behind the island, but I guess it saw me and it got me.
Did you see my...
And I even heard you go, you lucky son of a bitch. Gosh.
Because I saw you run away, and I saw you running into the kitchen, and I saw the hunt end, and you were like in the kitchen doing a 360. So I was like, oh my god, he survived, and then your thing disappeared off the map. It was like, oh, damn it.
Unlucky. You jinxed it.
I'm $19 short of being able to rebuy my loadout. Because I bought 3 extra smudge sticks earlier.
Oh, that sucks, man. Were you following it when it tried to hunt me?
I didn't realize it hunted you right away. I was just like, why are you hiding in the corner? And I was throwing the picture at you. And then I turned around and saw it coming at you, throwing shit all the way.
Yeah, it was fucking hunting me. So I was hiding in the corner. I was like, okay, it's getting near. Turn on my flashlight. I don't see it. Left or right. I'm gonna guess right, and I went right and got away.
Yeah, you got so lucky.
Oh my god.
Super lucky.
Woo! All right, let's get Andy more money.
I have $21 now. Alright, we're short 2 video cameras.
It's fine. We don't need the full loadout of cameras.
Yeah.
We had 4 left over in the truck.
Yeah, because we found
Yeah,
it,
for
like,
these
instantly.
smaller maps.
Right. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Fuck.
New intel. Reports of light switching.
These are the really nasty
Be
ones.
careful out there.
It's the repel while chasing with smudge stick. I hate that one.
God, that one's so awful.
That one specifically can suck my nuts.
And below 25.
All right, Ouija board. Let's go.
Luigi board?
I'm hoping.
Oh.
I hate these buy an item in the store challenges. Like, come on. What am I gonna buy that's 3 times that makes $50 worth it?
Which makes it 45.
They're 15 apiece, so it makes it plus $5.
5 whole dollars.
I think.
No, the
most
idea is
people
free
maybe
gear, not that you make money.
The fuck am I taking? Hang on.
we need someone on EMF and somebody on temps.
Alright, I'm on EMF. Austin's also on EMF.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Oh, look at this chat over here putting the EMF reader back.
Do you not, you fucking slob?
Yeah, I throw that shit on the floor. I ain't got time for this.
That explains so many things.
Did anyone check where the fucking thing was?
No.
Alright.
Like always garage.
It's been in the worst spot in the basement recently for me. But it is in the garage today. Ooh, my friend, hello. It's in your bedroom, Austin.
One that I'm in?
The one you were just in when you were saying that. Because I have a haunted mirror.
You're still using it. You're gonna get us killed.
No, it just makes that noise. It makes gushy noises when you're carrying it around.
I shut off the light. I'm looking for orbs. I don't see anything.
Okay, old Zilcho on EMF, my dudes.
39? No. I kinda doubt we're getting precinct temps. It never went below like almost 40.
I'm gonna go boning before coming back to the truck.
Nasty.
Enjoy the boning.
Guys, I may have just finished my skeleton.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Where are you?
There's a photo camera on the kitchen counter just to the left of the mirror.
The spirit box is a dud.
Yeah, we get smudge.
Yes, you did.
Okay, so it's not right.
EMF 5.
Yeah. Yes, he had jumped from 0 to 4 there.
Do we have any other evidence?
Other than EMF 5 now.
Fuck! My sanity's tanking, man. got another camera in the corner opposite of this one. Yeah, that one.
No, see.
Handprint on the door.
You said you got fingerprints?
Yeah, fingerprints on the door. And I got a picture of him. Which counted as interaction instead of fingerprints.
What, Austin?
It's a Goryo. It's a Goryo. We got dots.
You have a camera, Josh?
Yep.
You got fingerprint for footsteps here.
Lights off again.
Camera's out. Camera on the kitchen counter is out.
Actually, do we care about the secondaries on this one since we have the dumb one?
That's the question for y'all.
What was the question?
The secondary objective is like fend off the ghost with smudge sticks, so
I might be skipping that one.
Yeah, hi, ghost.
Josh, you get spooked.
Well, I have stupid low sanity, so yes. Do you have a camera, Andy?
No.
Okay. The one I'm throwing on the shelf here has 3. And I got all the footprints in the room, by the way. I don't know. We could call this one here and try to do one more to try and get perfect investigator. With a bit better secondary objectives.
We're getting real good at taking 3-star photos.
As close up as you can, as center as you can. That's the secret.
Now that random photo of the room I took there counted as footsteps.
You took a 2-star photo.
I know, but we're leaving, so I didn't show that.
Alright, fine. Everyone got Goryo marked?
Wow. Yes.
I do now.
Let me light that for you.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Alright, where for the last one? That was a what, Andy?
What?
Where for the last one?
What's the smaller farmhouse? Is it
Grafton.
that one, Grafton? Look at your bones, Josh.
I didn't look.
Are amazing. Hey, you did.
I don't know if I did. I didn't look. Oh, I'm still in the
I'm
place.
telling you, come over here and look.
Yay! I knew it. Ah,
Look at
I
my
am full
bones, my bones are
skeleton.
amazing. Jack Skellington.
I didn't get a trophy for that. I am disappointed. All that's left are the fucking 2 tarot cards.
And whatever else they decide to add.
Whenever
I'm
they
assuming some
decide
of
to
these
add
are
it.
Like the snow globe.
What?
I'm assuming some of these are going to be like the snow globe where they're like achievement based.
Probably. We missed one of them from the Halloween event.
Probably the Halloween one. Yeah, because we didn't know what it was.
Well, and you had to do it on nightmare difficulty. Like,
Ugh.
screw that.
Trophy probably doesn't even look that nice.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a
Okay,
tough one.
everyone.
We've had reports of violence.
Oh, this
And
one's
it looks
easy.
like they left in a hurry.
Hooray! Reports
No.
of violence. My
Alright,
favorite.
Yeah.
let's take some good pictures.
It's a demon.
It's a demon. We're fucked. Sandy below 25. No.
No, we don't have that one actually.
No, I know, but could you imagine trying to do that with a demon?
Oh, yeah,
Fuck
it'd be
that.
So bad. Okay, breaker's in the back left-hand corner of the house.
Gross.
It's not too bad.
All right, I've got the parabolic and EMF. Let me guess.
I got
Okay.
tent and a crucifix.
I got some basic stuff and then I'll be back out.
You good to go?
I guess I'll go for the breaker.
Too bad this thing isn't the breaker.
Right.
Too easy.
I got 1.2 right away in this front room.
I heard something open.
I believe it was pulled outside.
No, 1.2 sound.
Oh, okay. Getting a little bit of coldness. Oh, I got 2.4 on the stairs.
Getting sound in like this is the living room, but it's like the front room-ish.
Nothing on EMF.
I got the bone if it's still in the bathroom upstairs.
Did you get a picture of it?
No, I don't have a photo. Somewhere. That's how I left it.
Still getting a little bit of sound from the front room, but it's very infrequent. Hey, what are you talking about down there? Guys! What are you talking about? Guys!
Yes, Josh?
Let me join the conversation. I heard a door
Getting sound in
open.
the master bedroom, so it's that room, kind of the back right. Someone's walking into it right now.
Yeah, it's me. I heard a door open this direction as well. Nothing on EMF though.
The coldest I've got is this, oh, I just saw something thrown in the laundry room back here.
Lots of sound in the master bedroom.
Laundry room is laundry room. We're at 0.4 Celsius.
Oh, yep. Yep, seeing that on. Can confirm.
Think I saw bro?
That was an EMF or something, don't know what. You still there?
I'm right here, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just watching text, trying to get cold. Trying to find freezing. Yeah, not freezing, but cold.
I dropped a camera outside of it.
Oh, we got parabolic.
I think I saw ghost orbs. Yeah, we have ghost orbs in the laundry.
I'm gonna bring in a crucifix and then a photo camera, and I'm gonna get the bone and go find a cursed object.
It's very active at throwing stuff.
3. EMF 3. Yeah, the book.
I just walked in, so I might have been doing stuff in here before I got in here.
We have dots.
It's messing with doors a lot.
Are you here? What do you want? Where are you? Are you here? What do you want?
Austin, can you bring in fingerprints?
Where are you? How old are you? Can you send me a sign?
It's getting pretty
Where are
active.
you? What do you want? Can you hear me? Where are you? What do you want?
It's opening up a bunch of doors. Laundry room,
Here.
master
No,
bedroom.
Spirit.
What was that, Andy?
I'm thinking no one's spirit box. I didn't get anything.
Yeah, Josh should send these down at 30.
I can't find this freaking cursed object.
Where's the camera?
I have one.
Because it is actively throwing shit.
It's just one of the dots in front of the laundry room.
Okay, I'm bringing both cameras in.
Yokai, Banshee, Yurei, Raiju, Thay. There's a camera by the front door.
Still haven't gotten motion sensor.
Andy, you're at a 40%, Sandy.
Okay, never mind.
We need you in there, soldier.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where to move things.
Did it turn the power off?
No, but I got a 3-star photo of the ghost.
Dope. Yeah, it totally killed the power.
Oh, okay. It started spooking me.
Sanity do be kind of low.
Power's back. Where the hell is this cursed object, man? What the fuck?
I did get DOS earlier, by the
Oh
way.
yeah, I saw that, but I'm trying to get. It doesn't open anything else recently.
There's a footprints in here, if anyone has a camera. in the
keeping us
doorway.
in here. Yep. I see it. We prevented 2 hunts right there.
But did he leave any fingerprints?
Not that I saw.
I'm gonna take this.
Yeah, Sam Heavy, your Sammy's below 30 now.
Bro, it is not tripping the motion sensors.
I was not tripping the motion sensor in the laundry room that you put up either, to be fair.
Also, your putting pictures of the ghost didn't count.
That second one didn't count, damn it.
Damn it.
It also burned a crucifix too, so...
Yeah, that's a fully burned crucifix, by the way.
Do we have another one?
Yeah, it's right
The
in front
second
of the
one's in
room.
there already.
Second crucifix is half burned.
What about the second crucifix?
It's half burned. We got 1 crucifix use left.
Oh, can you check for ghost writing, Josh? That sound sensor. No.
Negative on ghost writing.
Activity 8.
Yeah, it was haunting me. Pretty sure it killed the power again too.
There's a right it wouldn't blow the power, right?
It could. It's not getting weaker, so I'm guessing it's not a Thay.
You were hearing it, so maybe Banshee?
It wasn't getting to Banshee levels. It wasn't getting to Banshee levels.
Activity 0 now that we're all out of the room.
Why is it also not... I've seen it go on the dots, but it's not tripping the motion sensors.
Yeah, I know. It was running wildly through the dots, so I, as you can see, I tripped up that area with motion sensors. Fucking nothing.
Alright, at the half standing, I'm gonna go check ghost writing again.
We do have more pills, too.
Yeah.
Maybe move the motion sensors lower on the wall. There's a hidden one in the door.
I think it's hunting again.
It's not a hunt.
I got a hand.
Motion sensor.
It is a banshee.
I guess this explains why like the sound went up to 100.
Well, damn, if it wasn't for that second ghost photo not counting, we'd be going perfect towards a perfect investigation.
I did not even picture the handprint, I just realized. But it was so far back there, I have no way I was going back for it.
Pop some pills and go get it. You seem to be safe.
Yeah, I might be fixated on Josh or I actually.
I think it hates me.
Actually,
It was doing so much while I was in there. It was doing a bunch of interacting while I was in there. I think it hates me.
Well, it did haunt. I think both times it haunted, I was in the house. But it did have a stare down with you in the laundry room, so.
It's haunted me 3 times.
Okay, no, then it's definitely you.
Don't take this away from me.
The Banshee belongs to me.
Alright, that photo's taken. I'm ready to get out here.
Hit the button.
if you have it marked.
Mark Banshee.
Yep.
So unlucky.
One stinking photo.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
One stinking photo away. Feels bad, man.
One day I will be a photographer.
Well, thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got over 2 full levels for that last one.
Samesies. Yeah, how much money do you have now, Andy? Did you just leave?
No, he's still
What?
here.
No, I'm here.
I was wondering how much money you had
Sorry,
left.
I have $338 because I had to fully rebuy at one point.
Oh man, I feel that.
One damn death.
I have managed to climb from, well, not tonight, but I have managed to climb back up from my 2,000 up to 3,700.
Hey.
Nice.
Well, thanks for playing, y'all.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Talk
You
to
as
you
well.
guys later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hope you enjoyed the stream, and good luck hunting them ghosts. Have a good night, y'all.